Hello tankers, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be taking a look at my FCM 50 ton. Beautiful tank. Just recently they switched it to HD and I really love how this tank looks. So for all intents and purposes I love playing this tank. Let's talk a little bit about this tank. So it has some armor as compared to the CDC. Now mind you, it's called a heavy tank. In reality it is a medium tank, however a huge medium tank. If you compare the guns will be pretty much identical. There's minor differences, but nothing extraordinary to actually say that CDC's gun is miles and miles better than 50 ton. I pretty much think that they're the same. However, the differences in mobility and armor. As you can see, CDC has no armor at all, so pretty much any light tank you meet, any HE, any RT shell you meet is going to penetrate you with full damage. That's not the case with the 50 ton. You will be able to bounce light tanks, you will be able to bounce HE shells into your front. So that really helps. The tracks are awesome. You can tank a lot of damage with your tracks. So if you angle your tank a little bit like this, as you can see, you get around anywhere between like 170 to 200 armor on the side and the front, plus the tracks. So they do take and absorb a lot of damage, especially from HE shells. 50 ton is a little bit slower than the CDC, and it's huge. So RT shells landing on the top of your tank are really painful. So be mindful of that and try to cover yourself as much as possible. This is my crew layout. As you can see, I got experienced crew, and the equipment I use is vertical stab, rammer, and optics. I get 475 view range with it and all the perks that I got. So this tank will be able to spot a lot of damage and also make you credits doing that, which I think is awesome. So as you can see, my ability is on par with some medium tanks in the game, and that's wonderful. You can re-engage, you can switch flanks, you can run away. So all that is possible in FCM, and that's why a lot of people love this tank. Also, one big difference between FCM 50 ton and the CDC is that CDC sees tier 10 and this tank never sees tier 10. So as you can see, I'm in the worst possible matchup for this tank, which is tier 9 game. And we got 4 tier 9s on each side. And I see that we got the Leo PTA, and I decide to support Leo on the 1-2 line and push and see what's happening here. So I'm still asking for some help because there's not enough tanks. That was one of the reasons why I decided to come here and support him. I spot the ISU, and after shooting I'm trying to get out of here as quickly as possible because they got tier 8 American RT, and that American RT is really a big pain. So I'm so huge that I'm gonna be a target number 1. I have like a target sign on my back, so I'm trying to get out and move around as much as possible. I get to shoot ISU again, and now I see that there's no one on this flank for the other team, so we decide to advance. I'm really scared at this moment of the artillery. I know that artillery is probably still at base somewhere. I know the reload is about 40 seconds for that RT, so I'm really trying to know where the first shot is gonna go, which side is RT targeting. And I spot a lot of tanks here. Like I said, this tank gets really good view range, so we're able to spot 3 tanks, put some shots into them, but I'm too scared to continue sitting here and just shooting them, just due to the fact that RT is still unspotted. So I decided to help our light tank battling T-54 lightweight. Move here a little bit into the position to put some shots into T-54 lightweight, and unfortunately he is able to return a shot into me, breaking my turret. So this tank does get turret and armor rack damage easily. There was some point in time at which I used to carry 2 repair kits, one large one and one small one, because I had my ammo rack damaged all the time. That was before I researched the skill for the loader to at least help alleviate this issue to some degree. But I do not recommend getting hit in this tank at all, especially with big guns that can damage your ammo rack and giving you sight to someone. That is not a good idea. So try to play it like a medium tank with no armor. Just use your mobility. Use your awesome gun. So out of all the premium tanks, this gun shares the most, I think, pen, except probably for the British FE 4202. But this pen is enough because this tank never sees tier 10, so 212 I believe is the pen, is more than enough to deal with pretty much everything that you meet. So I'm just gonna side scrape here a little bit, just tank some damage. I will be able to tank a few shots with my tracks, not everything, but at least some. With the CDC that would be impossible. So this is the main difference I find, the tier 10, and as you can see I tank the Tiger here. So the armor and tier 10 in the matchmaking, FCM always wins, just due to the fact that it never sees tier 10. I told you my last video I think was about CDC, and I do make a lot of videos lately about premium tanks, and this is because I'm trying to grind credits. I just bought a IS-7, so and I have a lot of tier 10s unlocked, and I just want to buy them. So I do grind a lot, so I'm trying to give you a variety. In doing so, I do play different tanks because obviously I get tired of all the same premium vehicles, so I'm trying to switch them, and once I get a good match, I'm showing it to you. So as you can see, I was able to tank KV3 shot. Unfortunately, the second one went through. I think he shot me in the turret somewhere, so that did go through. But I already avoided 2 times the damage that was, put into my tank, which is a good thing. In CDC, I would be already down probably 500-600 health points more, and this game would have ended for me much earlier. Tiger has a good gun, really good gun, so he's able to pen me, and unfortunately our Leo is blocking me from side scraping further and getting my next kill. But no big deal. I already did a lot of damage. I know in terms of credits it's gonna be a good round, so I am advancing further. And I'm gonna spot the Waffentrager. So immediately what hits my mind is load HE, load HE, load HE. I have a couple of shells just in case of this kind of engagements. I load HE, and what do you know, I hit the gun. Unfortunately that is the case. I know I can take the shot from this tank. I have enough health points, and honestly repairs on these tanks are really cheap, so I don't really care if they do damage me. The game is pretty much done, so I just wanted to put an extra shot into him. So that's that for this round on Serene Coast. It was a good round. I think it was my maximum experience. We're gonna see after the battle. And here's some results for you guys to check out. So Mastery Badge, 1100 spotting, 4000 damage, 100 plus thousand in silver, 103,147 to be exact, and a lot of experience gained, and it was my maximum so far, and a really enjoyable round overall. So would I recommend this tank? All in all, I think from what is available right now in the store, this is the best option. If you want a farmer, if you want a tank that is actually fun to play, that is a good tank, I think it cannot be beat. No new premium tanks that were released can compare to it in terms of farming potential and in terms of how much fun it is to play and how easy it is to play. So I would definitely recommend it. I still think that in terms of pure farming, the Yak Tiger 88 is better. I'm more consistently able to get 100k plus rounds in a Yak Tiger 88. But this tank is very capable as well, and like I said, this tank is available in the store, so if you are looking for that one tank that you are gonna buy that is available right now and you need something right now, that would be the tank I would recommend. I think it is the best, and I think you're really gonna enjoy it. all in all, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful in making your decisions. And I'll see you soon.